Out the slums of the motherfucking Northwest, making their way through the cities in the forest. Y'all now tuned to the Jeff and Greg podcast. This shit like a log from a dog's ass. So drink your box of cheap beer till you so trash. You got to laugh and shit your pants, and that's a known fact. Greg might be on some magic mushrooms, he got no class. So when Jeff the pole is fleeing, when obviously he ain't got no gas. Go past the gold hash, cause last is in the forecast. More beer, get more smashed than clean talk at the doormat. Grab your popcorn, funny rings, and an egg roll. Tell us spreading legs, so I love the Jeff and Greg show. From the IDA, ho, it'll help you with your day, bro. Hanging with those sponsors, Jeff is whiter than that yayo. But rather, there's some Legos, got some crazy shit to say, though. Custom like they bosses, took them off the fucking payroll. Some call it a garage, but we call it the sarcophagus. Comedy kings, drinking beer, sitting around just talking shit. Jeff and Greg snatching confidence out your accomplishments. Listen close and get off all these thoughts from this, I promise this.
Oh yeah. They did it again.
Oh shit.
What's up, everybody? We're back. Whoa. That was the wrong one.
Yeah,
What's up, everybody? We're back. Jeff and Greg podcast. Whoa. Jinx.
I know.
You gotta suck my dick now.
Damn.
Isn't that how it works?
No, it's like a sock or something.
No, I think if I say jinx, then you have to blow me.
Damn.
Wait.
But if I could blow you, doesn't that make you gay?
Me gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes you gay as fuck.
Shit. Never mind.
Yeah.
Can I take it back?
No.
Fuck.
You gay.
Damn it.
You gay as fuck.
God damn it.
Ha
You got me
that shit
at my
back.
You got me at my own game, Greg.
Yeah, dude.
God damn it.
Hey, you got yourself in your own game,
All right,
bro.
Let's hop back in. What's up, everybody? This is the Jeff and Greg podcast, episode 87.
87, dude.
Yeah,
Greybush Studios.
Yeah, we're back.
Back up in here.
Yeah, man. Dude, it has been a crazy week, bro.
Has been.
How are you? What's up?
Dude, I've been good, man. I've been excited for this show. It's a lot of cool shit. We got a lot of cool things.
We have a fun show planned tonight.
Yep. Can I just say one thing real quick?
Nope.
Before we get too deep in it?
Nope.
Your beard
is
on fleek, bro.
Oh. Thank you.
It is on fleek.
I thought you were going to say something else.
No. I mean, your beard is
so
really...
you can go on about that all you want.
Dude, can you profiles it? Really? Does it get any better than that?
It does not.
Jesus, dude. That looks gooder than a bitch, bro.
I don't know.
Gooder than a bitch.
I don't know, Greg.
Oh, dude, I do. Jesus.
Oh, shit. You know what, Greg? It has been this week has been nuts.
Yeah.
And at the start of the week, I thought it was going to go by so slow.
Really?
I've been all excited about it. It seems like every time I have something to look forward to towards the weekend, the week drags on. But it didn't.
Yeah. Like vacation or like a cool thing you're going to do or something like that. And everything just time slows down and you're like, cool. Can this week get any longer? Yes, it can. Yes, it can.
It always seems like there's like vehicle breakdowns or some some bullshit that messes up your whole week.
Yeah. Not this week.
Damn it. It makes you earn that Friday.
This week was nice and smooth,
Smooth sailing. Yeah, beautiful weather. No hiccups.
It really turned around, the weather did, didn't it? It really turned around, this weather.
You can tell we're getting old, Greg.
How's that?
Because we're talking about the weather.
Speaking of getting old, aren't you fucking 1 year older today?
No.
It all happened in one day, by the way.
I have a couple of days until my actual B-day.
Fuck that. Today is your fucking birthday, bro.
Okay.
Hey, are we podcasting?
Yeah.
Then it's your fucking birthday, dog. That's what it is, alright?
You better tell my mom that.
Tell your mom.
Gotta change my birth certificate.
Tell your mom when I'm...
What?
What?
No, you mumbled something. I didn't catch what you said.
Oh, I didn't say anything.
You said, I'll tell your mom. You're going to tell my mom what?
Nothing, bro. I'll tell her. It's her birthday today.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was going to tell her.
That's what I thought. I didn't think...
yeah, dude. What? I mean, I'm not being disrespectful. But anyway,
dude. You wouldn't be.
Hey, yo, look. We're getting off the tracks here.
Okay.
All right? We got a fucking special guest up in this motherfucker today.
We do?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Since when?
I don't know. Since like an hour ago when he showed up.
You're right.
Who is it, though? Enrique Iglesias.
Yeah?
Yeah?
I think he's about to kick your ass right now.
Oh, shit. Yeah! No, introduce him, bro. Hit him up.
Just a second, Greg.
Okay.
So we had some big news to announce this week.
Right.
And if you watched our live video, you caught it already. But we're teaming up with Enrique here.
Yeah.
Our special guest in the studio with BAMF Productions.
BAMF Productions, bro.
Yeah. What's
Dun,
up, man?
dun, dun, dun. What's up, guys?
Love
There
it.
he is.
Love it. I love that name, too. BAMF Productions. Badass motherfuckers.
I was just saying, now you gotta say what it means.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
the acronym?
I don't know who wouldn't know what that means. Because whoever doesn't know what that means, they should get shot.
Well, when
Right in the face.
when he told us that the other day, I
Kinda
was like,
gun
"Oh
would you
shit,
use?
yeah," because my screen my screen name on a lot of shit ever since like
Grade school?
06 or some
Oh,
shit
okay.
has been something with BAMF in it.
I know, when I
Thanks,
said
dude.
that, I seen the biggest smile on
I
your
was like,
face
oh.
from ear to ear. I was like, God damn it, Jeff. It's Christmas for you, boy.
Yeah,
It was like a Joker smile,
yeah.
dude, right?
I haven't heard anybody else say that in a while. I was like, "Oh, what? I have a brother."
From my mother.
Did you
That's
just
dope.
say BAMF? Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. So what's up, man? What's new? What's new in your world, brother?
Well, we got Stevie Stone coming to town.
Who's that?
Strange music
Oh, shit.
artist. You guys know who Tech Nine is, right?
If you don't know, then you probably just turn this off right now,
Or, like, maybe...
or actually
Like, maybe check it out or something. Like, yeah,
You're
you
right.
go-
That's a good idea.
Yeah, you get...
I shouldn't shun people.
I mean,
let's
yeah,
try to-
you should shun people.
Let's try to bring
But,
more
yeah.
people into it. Like, hey, if you don't know, fuck you and go to hell. That was.
Scratch what he just said, but keep listening.
Yeah.
Keep listening.
I'll edit that out
There we go. That's what we're talking about.
Now I know you're lying.
because I
We
don't.
never edit shit out, ever.
Actually, last week I did.
Did you?
I did.
Oh,
I did
wow.
a little editing.
Really?
Yeah, a little bit.
Look at you
I
stepping
just
up your
cut out
production
something
game.
stupid you said.
Oh, yeah?
It was a mom joke, Greg, that you said that brought him to tears.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
it's,
know, he's like, they can't hear me cry on my podcast here.
You edited it out every fucking
my
thing I
sniffles.
said.
No,
So
I
it's
just
just
edited
you.
out. No, I just edited out my sniffles.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
My mom is a beautiful woman. Piece of
She's
shit.
not a whore.
If he edited you out, it just sounds like he's talking to himself.
Yeah, that's
right?
all. That's all. It's just he changed the name too. Just Jeff.
Well, this is like a
The Jeff podcast.
this is like a Make a Wish thing.
Great with
Greg
Make-A-Wish.
comes in here every day and talks every week, and we do this podcast, and I
Right.
just edit him out completely. But I make him feel like
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey,
That's
there's
why I
nothing
didn't
wrong with that.
recognize his voice.
Yeah. That's what it's all about, bro. Thank you for that, man.
It's
I
okay,
appreciate
Greg.
it.
It's okay.
I'll be dead any minute now, so I'm glad you granted my wish.
Yeah. All right, so let's get a little bit deeper into our guest, man.
Yeah, dude.
I don't mean like deeper into him.
Hey now.
We can get deeper.
I
in it.
didn't bring the KY
Yo.
today, guys. Come on, give me a
Just
fucking
because
break.
Enrique called me girl the other day live on Facebook.
Hey, girl.
No, don't get it twisted.
Well, he brought the crown, so we're already lubed up.
Yeah.
Like I said, you're gonna be feeling it tomorrow. What you're feeling, like I'm not gonna say, but you're gonna be feeling it
Okay.
tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So
Let's get back to the business.
so my name's Enrique. I run BAMF Productions. I've been doing it for about 10 years now.
Nice.
So I've been around the block per se, and I love what I do. You know, it has its ups and downs. It's been a bumpy road, just like any other business or job that you do. But I've met a lot of wonderful, amazing people. I've made a lot of good friends.
Right.
To a lot of people, being a promoter and bringing artists in and whatnot, people see it more as a competition, which, I mean, yeah, it is in a certain way because everybody's trying to do the big shows and whatnot, but people per se try to say that they're the best. They do the greatest, blah, 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 you know, here and there, which isn't what I do. You know, I bring a show. If it flops, it flops. If it goes great, it goes great, you know?
Right.
I just like the music. The music is what I love. You know, this isn't my full-time job. This is more of a hobby for me. So to say that I could walk away from this anytime and any day, I absolutely could.
Right.
You know, and I wouldn't be worried about it.
Right.
But it's the music, the friendships, the camaraderie that is with it. And that's why I do it. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how I met you guys.
Yeah.
You sexy fellas here.
Oh, thanks,
You know?
man.
Oh,
So,
he was talking about me, Greg.
He said fellas.
He meant fella.
I
sorry.
do tend to lean towards the gingers. So,
Well, yeah, he's a gingery fuck, isn't he?
Oh,
I will
shit,
say,
I'm
I
in
will say
trouble.
that the drapes do match carpet.
Yeah, they do. But you know what? You gotta be careful, dude.
Balls.
You know what? You know what I'm saying? I heard if
Stop
you
it.
fuck a redhead, you get the runs, bro. You know, so you gotta be careful with that shit, bro.
I think they call that the drip.
Drippy drip drip.
The runs out of your wiener. Greg,
Or the clap.
you always gotta turn it like dirty like that, man.
Why?
God.
I don't know why. I just do.
Heyo.
God damn, these wild guys. Anyways, a little bit more too on that. I gotta reel you guys back in a little bit here. Come on. I also brought somebody in with me, Sean from Hippie Down.
Damn. What's up, Sean?
You know,
What's
like I
up,
said,
guys?
I don't. To me, it's not just about business; it's about relationships. And I support a lot of local businesses. You know, I like to keep everything local, more than corporate and all that other bullshit. You know, so here's Sean. He's a sponsor on Stevie Stone, and we're actually giving some tickets away and a custom glass piece.
We are. We're actually giving a glass piece away. The Warren Nelson Blue. He's a local glass blower. Hasn't. I would put him up against some of our world famous artists that I have in my shop. Honestly, I love his glass. He's super talented. I called him up on a whim. Said, hey, we need a custom piece for the Stevie Stone show. He's like, you want it tomorrow afternoon or the next morning? And I said, you know what? You know, take your time, do what you got to do. He produced a beautiful piece. We've actually did some live Facebook video earlier today. If you check out BAMF Productions, I'm sure it's on there. I'm sure it's on Hippie Down. Beautiful piece, and we're putting that away, giving it away along with a set of tickets. So, I mean, essentially, I'm super stoked for the show, and we're doing a lot of good things for local people.
So the show is 2 weeks from tonight. When is your drawing? When is that?
We will
Commence.
announce the winner next Friday.
All right, cool.
Nice.
So.
And how can they find your shop, man? Tell me more about this Hippie Down shop.
So, you know, as we know, we're modern age of technology. There's two ways to find it. You can hop on Google like everybody else, or
Right.
we all know where Shadow Domain is, and we all know where Chesbros is. So
Right.
I'm smack dab in the middle. Front
What's the
door,
address?
back door, doesn't matter. You're looking at 33 West Broadway.
Nice.
That is
333
Greg's motto,
West
actually.
Broadway, my bad.
Which one?
Real
What-
quick, that's Greg's motto. Front door, back door, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't know that?
It's like a mullet.
Yeah.
He actually has it tattooed across his chest.
Yeah, it's like a mullet. Business in the front, party in the rear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, duh.
Anyone
Or
that
both.
has one of my business cards
Either
knows
or.
that.
Either war. Yeah,
All
I don't
about
care.
it.
You can party in the front and the back. I don't care. Party wherever you want.
I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we can't go more than 20 seconds without, like, no matter how serious it gets, we can't go more than 20 seconds without, like, you know, throwing a dick joke or poop or fart or gay joke or something.
Yeah, I mean, that's us all day.
That's
though.
just
Yeah, you guys are
legit.
definitely gay.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Definitely.
See?
Yeah,
see?
see?
I counted. That was exactly 20 seconds.
Yeah, it was. Good job,
Thank you.
man.
He's
That
a pro.
was furry nice.
I'm just gonna say I am the pitcher in this relationship. I just want to throw that out there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Greg's a
I will
ball.
not do another catching.
Yet.
Stop it.
Yet. Give it time. Give it time.
The night is young.
It's real
All right.
young. It is real young.
So what about you guys though? Let's hear a little bit about you guys. You guys heard about me. I know it's your podcast, but
Yeah,
tell me
dude.
about this bromance. How'd it happen? Who
Oh, you want to know all about this?
who was the catcher
Damn.
first and who was a
I would say I was a catcher first, yeah? I caught that shit, right? Caught it all day, bro.
Because I threw the load at you.
Yeah. Real fucking fast, too.
was
like
it a
curveball.
facial or was it a
I just kind of...
I hit you right in the face with it.
Oh, yeah.
Cream
Yeah.
brulee.
No, we worked together for a long time, and might as well just break
Yeah.
it down. You know, we worked together for a long time, and we used to hang out outside work after hours and just bullshit
For hours.
for way too long.
Yeah. For
like
hours.
like wives were calling like, when the fuck are you coming home from work? We'd just be sitting there talking shit. And right about that same time was when
Adam Carolla.
Adam Carolla lost his radio show, and he started a podcast, and I started listening to it, and I was like, dude, you know what? We should. There's this podcast thing.
Yeah.
And so we talked about it for a while, and we pitched in together, and we bought a little DIY podcasting kit, and we started a Jeff and Greg podcast in March of 2010.
Yep.
A long time ago.
And we used that little fucking...
A long time.
Yeah, we
8
used that
years.
fucker for 8
Whoa,
years.
hold up, real quick. Time
Yeah.
travel. What was the first shit you talked about?
Midgets.
Oh shit!
Midgets.
And we got
and,
one
like,
in the house tonight.
Docking.
We talked about docking. Was our one of
How's
our
that
first?
for full circle?
You ever done docking before? It's like two dicks rubbing together with like a little bit of spooge, and then you just
That's
stick.
not what.
That's not what it is. Are you sure?
No, you need to head up to Rexburg to get the definition for that one.
Well, anyways, that kicked off one of our games we play every week on the
Yep.
show is Urban Dictionary Phrase of the Week. We'll
Yep.
get there soon.
Oh yeah,
It's a good time.
it is a good time. But yeah, I mean, we've been doing this for a long time. We took a little hiatus for a while, but when we came back, we decided that we'd bring a studio with us and do it right, man. You know, and it's been bigger and better. You know, it's been awesome.
It's been fun getting to know a lot of local people and
Trying to help them out, man. You know, that's
and
what it's all about.
and just making some new relationships.
Yeah,
It's fun.
and having
It's a good
fun.
time.
You know, just trying to bring a little entertainment, trying to bring a little joy, trying to not ever. You know, you don't always have to. When you listen to a podcast, it's always you don't have to. It's all about jokes for us. Just try to entertain people and lighten the mood a little bit. You know.
If you can't have fun, why the hell are you doing it, right?
Exactly, man.
Exactly.
So, and that's why I do what I do. That's why BAMF Productions works so hard to bring some of the best shows here in town. You know, I'm not gonna say we're the greatest, but we're up there. You
I'll
know?
say it.
I'm gonna say it.
I'll say it right now.
What? Say it. Go
He's
ahead.
the greatest.
He's the
Yeah.
Can I say it too?
Maybe later.
All right.
Maybe later.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'll ask again.
It
later.
gives me a hearty, so please help me up later.
Yeah, well,
No, in the last few months we've had a lot of local artists come through the studio, and they all have said you gotta get Enrique in here. You gotta get Enrique in here. So we made it happen, and
You know, and that's a blessing. You know, and I wouldn't be where I am today. I wouldn't be doing what I do if it wasn't for all those artists. You know what I mean?
right.
To name a few: Prosper, Hard A, my buddy Touch in Elko, Nevada. Man, that's like a brotherhood with that guy. We became really close. My buddy Leon at Spider's
Like how
Web
close we-
Tattoo.
how close we
Sean.
talking?
We're talking about
You know, like sharing the same bed. You know what I mean?
the tip to butt cheeks.
That's close.
You know,
That's real close.
but it's not too close.
no,
Yeah.
it's just on the outside perimeter. You know what I mean?
All
It's not
right,
actually
okay,
in
okay.
between. It's just on the surface.
Right, little edging action going on. Okay,
Yeah.
I get it.
The
I get it.
questioning yourself about which way you're really gonna swing. And once again, it's my tip, and then the surface is
Right,
butt
right.
cheeks.
Okay, I get it.
So
I get it.
I will say this once again: I am the pitcher and not the catcher.
We have a theory about that, though. If you can get hard and fuck somebody in the ass, doesn't that make you...
Kind of makes you.
That kind of makes you gay.
You know. Okay, let's just say, Greg.
Yeah, yeah.
So we've been trying to break this down for a few weeks, actually, and this
Yeah.
is our theory that guys are always like, "Yo, suck my
Suck
my dick, bro."
Suck it.
Like, if you
can-
tell a dude to blow you
Yeah.
and you get hard, like, why are you hard?
Yeah.
Man?
That,
Yeah,
does
kinda
that
like
make
it.
you
You like
gay?
that? You like it when
like
the-
it? Oh, okay, fucking
You like
suck
that-
his- he's gonna suck his dick.
Well, it comes down to this though too. As long as you close your eyes, it don't matter, right?
No, it does.
No.
The guy
No.
that's gay is the one that's actually has the dick in his mouth.
Nah.
It's kind of
Come
like,
on.
What if you're hard as a rock, though?
but it's kind of like wearing Crocs. Like it feels amazing until you look down.
Yeah.
You're like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
It's like riding a scooter. It's all fun and games until your friends find out.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. Damn.
Exactly.
Oh shit. So Greg, back to real quick, back to like the week we had, the crazy times, the news, what's going on.
Right.
I got a phone call on Monday morning or Monday afternoon.
Yes, you
This
did.
week.
Yes, you did.
And
It was pretty fucking... Dude, when you told me who called you And why they called you,
Right.
I was freaking out for you.
So I'm gonna just tell the story real quick.
Oh, please do, because it's
I was,
fucking amazing.
I was in my car Monday afternoon
Right, beating off, like you usually do.
and driving.
Right, which is normal for you. It's almost like second nature.
That's why I got the limo tint on the windows.
Right.
Duh.
Duh.
Why else do you go with the limo tint?
Why?
The cash only tint.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, duh.
No paper trail tint.
Okay.
Anyway, so
Did the window cracked just for a little air to get in?
the back.
Yeah, okay.
Anyways, so I get a phone call in the afternoon, and it's a California number. And usually I would just deny it because it's probably some bullshit scam call,
Right,
you know?
right.
One that my phone missed and didn't say scam possible or whatever it
Right.
says. And so I answered it, and the guy on the line says, "Hey, this is whatever. I'm the producer of the Adam Carolla show." And I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Hey, Adam wants to call you in 30 minutes on the show. Would you down?" And I was like, yeah, I am."
Yeah, why would... is that
course.
even a fucking question?
Of course. So I got where I was going, and I sat in the car for a good... It ended up being about 40 minutes, just like my heart pounding out of my chest and
Right.
like sweating to death. I'm like, is this for real? And no shit, man. About 40 minutes later, my phone rang with the same phone number,
Right.
and in the speaker, I hear the Adam Carolla show going on live, and then all of a sudden, Adam to me is like, "Hey Jeff," and he's like talking to me. And I was like, "What the fuck is happening right now?" So yeah, and then the next day it was uploaded and it was on his actual podcast.
Yeah.
And so what happened is
Which I immediately listened to, by the way.
immediately, yeah, after I
Immediate.
prompted you for about 7 hours to watch it, listen to it, you finally
man.
got around to it.
I'm a busy guy, right?
Yeah, so busy driving around all day. That made me feel special. I loved that.
Yeah.
That you didn't. My fucking kids listened to it at 7:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
And you got around to it around 4. It's cool though. Anyway,
Busy guy, bro.
so the reason was because Adam Carolla is doing a live stand-up show this weekend in Salt Lake City, and where it's my birthday, and I'm a big fan. We got tickets to go see the show, and he has this whole thing that he does where he picks somebody that's going to be at the show to have him come up on stage and participate. And they called me and they asked me to be that dude.
Be that special someone.
Yeah, so that's tomorrow, man.
So you're going to be on stage the whole fucking time,
yeah,
pulling balls out for him, right?
With Adam Carolla, yeah.
Dude.
With the Man Show and Crank Anchors and all that.
Make sure you take the lotion.
That's going to be so fucking
I will.
dope, dude.
I heard you say balls like 9 times. Are you okay?
Did I say balls a lot?
Oh, yeah, you did.
Actually, no. He said it. Greg said it.
I did
Do,
say it a lot.
do you need some balls in your hand right now?
Now I've heard it twice. Let's say it one more time. Balls.
I mean, if you want
Balls.
both hands full of balls, I'm pretty sure there's enough
What?
in this room for...
Who said balls and why did they say it?
I think I said you're going to be pulling balls.
That's great. He
Oh,
was
Yeah.
talking about pulling balls.
Yeah.
So, you know.
yeah. So the name of the show is called Adam Carolla is Unprepared, and he has like a bingo ball thing full of ping pong balls.
Right.
And on each ball, people in the crowd just write one word. And so he pulls one ball out, and whatever word it says, he has to rant about it.
Right.
So
That's
that's
pretty dope, though.
that's why balls came
He's
up.
such a good ranter, so he can do that.
Yeah, that's what he's known for.
Exactly.
Anyway, so that's been
How nervous and excited are you at the same time?
yes.
Cool. Sweet.
Yes.
Yes.
That's all I have to say.
Right on.
You know, I was excited anyway just to go to the show because
Your wife better take a lot of pictures, man. I gotta see this shit. It's gonna
Yeah.
be crazy.
Yeah, it's
The
gonna be
whole
fun.
show you're gonna be up there?
yeah.
Dude, fuck you. That's so fucking cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Are you gonna be a douche and like just start fucking plugging our podcast?
No.
That's the whole goal, dude. Just
That's
plug,
what you should do.
just plug our podcast the whole
Definitely
time.
do it.
Any chance
Do
you
it.
get.
We were talking about that tonight.
Yeah.
Is we should have had like a t-shirt or a hoodie made
Yeah.
just with just boom.
What do
Yeah.
you mean? Dude, we're gonna put your logo on a piece of white fucking paper right here on this
just-
printer. Bro, we're just gonna fucking tape
Tape
it
it.
on.
Tape it to you.
Tape it.
Just everything will be Jeff and Greg podcast.
Yeah.
Like, what does it say? Jeff and Greg podcast. I mean, dicks. What does that ball say? Podcast?
I do not like anal. I do not like anal.
Oh, shit. So that's pretty fucking amazing.
Yeah.
To get a call from Adam Carolla's show, which is like the #1 podcast, right?
Yeah. It's
Sometimes.
the number one downloaded podcast in the world. It actually has the most actual downloads.
Over Joe?
Yeah.
Really?
There's technical reasons why, but
Oh, wow.
yeah, there's 2 shows a day.
Oh, okay.
So
Either way, though, that's pretty fucking cool, dude, to get that recognition. You know what I mean, and get called on there.
yeah,
Yeah, it's fucking crazy, man.
it's just cool for me because it's somebody that I've been a huge fan of for forever. So
Literally, we started our podcast because of that dude.
yeah,
So, that's pretty cool that finally you're going to be on a show with him.
yeah,
You know? How fucking crazy is that?
it's awesome.
Fuck, man. So, what else is it this week? It's technically the weekend before Halloween.
Right,
So, this is also the Halloween show.
it is. Yeah, there's a. You went to a Boo at the Zoo today.
I did.
How was that? Took the kiddies to the zoo for.
Took the kids to Boo at the Zoo tonight, thinking it was gonna be awesome. I mean, the kids might have had fun, but damn, I will not do it again. It is it's just so packed. You know, a lot of people go out to it, and I mean, it was nice to see the lights and the costumes, but it just needs some more organization there. You know, but that's me. I'm just a picky guy like that.
You know, I feel like people need to go back to the old school roots and go door to door. Keep it old fashioned.
You know, that's what I take my
Why
kids...
organize a huge event where a bunch of people are going to be cram packed? Your little kids, they end up with 3 pieces of candy. They're pissed off at the end, anyways. When you can go hit your neighbors up, your friends, your family, and there's plenty of candy to be going around.
I've been saying that for a while.
I do that still.
I want that
I
full
still-
size candy bar. God damn it!
Dude,
Don't give me the little minis.
There's some good
Yeah,
neighborhoods
Yeah,
out in this
Camora
fucking...
Loma.
Dude, no, we have a dentist that lives in our neighborhood. Maybe it's like I don't know if he's some kind of doctor, but he does that. He puts out like full size candy bars, and then he sluts out his practice. He puts like a little piece of paper with his little office info on it, and he just has a table laid out, and he's got like the big old fucking thing of hot chocolate and stuff, and
Which is dope as fuck. There's a neighborhood, it's like one of those golf neighborhoods or whatever,
yeah.
but they have like that shit too going on where it's like they
make
have
make
nachos.
it like a neighborhood party.
Yeah, it's like a big old fuck. You could they have a movie set up in there. You can watch a movie.
Mm-hmm.
They have like, and the whole neighborhood's like into it.
I tried that last year, and I ended up spending the whole evening in jail.
Really?
Yeah, it was a porn,
Right.
and I thought the neighborhood would enjoy. You know,
Right.
I put
they
the projector.
didn't?
I
Are
put
you
the
saying-
projector on the garage door.
Right. Okay.
It didn't. It was like maybe 15 minutes, and the cops were here,
Oh.
and so I don't know how the
You
rest
know
of
what
the
you
night
should have
went.
did is like, you know how the old days when you try to watch porn on HBO or something and you don't have the channel and it's just
Yeah.
scrambled?
Yeah,
You should have just had that going all night.
just scrambled porn.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you I had a way around that?
No. Wait, you did tell me
I
once.
figured out how to.
I don't think we talked about it on
I
the
figured out how
podcast.
to unscramble that.
Right.
Yeah.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
Tell me how.
Do you,
Do
do you remember that shit?
Rewind it slowly.
No, well, no. I mean, like when you're trying to watch HBO and you didn't have HBO, and it was like, you know, it would be all like scrambly back in the day.
You mean the ants running
Tinfoil.
across
Yeah.
the screen?
Yeah. So me and my brother found out that if you put a tape in the VCR and record it, somehow the VCR like unscrambled that. So then when you played it back, it was
Normal.
So this
No.
guy was producing black market porn.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
yeah.
he's trying to say. For resale. God damn it.
yeah.
Dude, that would have been good. That was a good business idea.
I found out how to unscramble real sex from HBO. It was just like German people like
Taxi cab confections. Confections. Confections.
yeah. You know, those shows are stupid, but when you're
All
like
I gotta
13,
say is you white people are blessed to have television. Man, growing up, fucking drew in a coloring book for my TV.
You goddamn white
Just wishing
privilege.
about this fucking porn.
You know, a lot of people just found porn back in the day in the forest.
everyone found a Playboy in the
woods.
forest.
In the woods or behind a dumpster. That's how I found about like all my shit back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Found one like behind a dumpster. It was a VHS of John Holmes.
Oh shit.
Dude.
Hey, Greg, what
Yeah.
fucking forest were you hanging out in?
Nothing around here, actually. I actually grew up in California.
Well,
You know,
that
the
makes
porn
perfect
forest.
sense.
It's a
The porn forest
It was all
of
porn.
California.
Yeah.
porn. Just
The
porn
Great
everywhere.
Wood Forest.
Yeah.
Do you have directions to this porn forest, please? I
Yeah.
need these.
It's Riverside, California. There
You know
go.
what? I used to have a paper route, and
Yeah.
I found like the nastiest fucking magazine once when I was just on my paper route.
Right.
I like took this little detour behind this fence, and there's just this is right there. Like, oh shit! So I just put it in my.
It was
little,
open already.
I just put it in my. Actually, there was a homeless guy beating off to it, and I just took it from him. No,
Just out pedaled him. I'm faster than you. Get away from me.
He wanted to finish.
The funny thing is, like, the only thing that was open was that. Everything else was just sealed shut with semen.
I was gonna say the sticky pages. You couldn't fucking open them, dude.
Couldn't open anything else.
The bad thing is that he licked him to fuck.
Ugh.
yeah.
He licked them.
Homeless jizz in your mouth.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
That's good times, right?
You know, when you're hard up, you'll do anything,
Oh, I know. I know all about
whatever it takes.
Well, in that case, I am pitching a tent over here, guys.
Are you? Wow.
Mission accomplished.
Well, this podcast is nice. I'll see y'all later.
Oh, shit.
We're really going deep tonight, Greg.
I know. I know. I should be ashamed of myself, but I'm not. At all. Not even close.
Stop rubbing your finger in your belly button.
We went from first base to home in seconds, guys. Come on.
Hell yeah.
You usually gotta work me up here, and you guys just fucking
Oh.
jump straight to it. No,
That's
If you go out that
no lube or nothing, man. Just like,
and then
looking for the bathroom.
look for the bathroom. Yeah, it's in.
There's a door at the bottom of the stairs. Just follow it around.
Yep. Good luck in there.
It's
Watch out for the horse.
It's a teenager's bathroom,
it's
so
my teenage boy's
And
bathroom.
watch out
so,
for the horse.
so good luck. I hope she's fixed.
no, so I hear you guys got some tickets too to give away, or what are you guys doing?
Yeah. So
What's going on?
So we do. We got some tickets to Stevie Stone. We're gonna have a drawing.
who's Stevie Stone? What? What happened? Did I say something?
Stevie Stone is coming to Idaho Falls, November 8th. He's an artist that performs for
Poems, right?
Strange Music,
Oh, okay.
which is Tech Nine's label.
Yeah.
I don't need to explain it to you, Greg.
Who?
You.
Oh.
I don't need to explain it to you. Anyway, we have our own drawing that's going to happen. We're going to give away 2 sets of tickets. What was that?
I'm gonna
Yeah, y'all
play a
caught that.
little quick clip.
Oh, shit. A little Stevie Stone for you.
Greg, do not get on the table. Get your ass back in your seat.
Greg, leave your pants on, bro.
Bro, I knew you had a transplant, goddammit. I knew it. Hey, I'm gonna introduce you to my wife's wax lady. Because those cheeks need taken care of.
Yeah.
Nah.
I've been trying to get him to
I
a
like that
wax.
hairiest shit ever, bro. You know what takes care of my ass cheeks? My shit. Just rips all the hairs out, dude. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
It hurts a little bit. But...
Oh, Greg.
Dude, it's called dingleberries. That means you're not cleaning well. Under
No,
the
dude.
hood.
I mean, the shit it's like a spider web,
Okay,
and it just fucking.
that's enough.
Okay.
You need to get you one of
Get
them.
my life right?
No, yes, that. You need to get
That
one of
too.
them washlets, bro.
Greg,
Yeah.
get your shit together, bro.
Yeah.
You need to get one of those bidets, bro.
Oh yeah, those fucking power washers.
Yeah,
Just fucking power wash your
you
asshole.
know, I would let you. I would invite you to use mine, but that's fucking gross. So you're gonna have to buy your own.
Right.
So
Okay.
it means, in the meantime, you can use Jeff's tongue
Thanks,
to
bro.
take care of your cheeks.
Appreciate it, bro.
We'll hash
We'll
that out
negotiate.
later.
We'll negotiate it out.
I will
But
make sure I
probably not.
send you guys those minty fresh toothpicks to get all those hairs out your tooth, Jeff.
Dude, so
Yes.
check it out. It's Halloween weekend, technically.
Like that segue.
Yeah.
Right?
That was abrupt as fuck.
Boom!
I gotta change it, dude.
I know.
Alright? It's fucking Halloween weekend.
Yep.
What is the scariest shit that's ever happened to you?
The scariest shit.
Yeah. What's the
gonna
scariest
drop that on
thing?
me?
What's the scariest thing that's ever happened to you? Or any of you, for that matter.
Ooh, pick me.
You got it. Sean has a good story.
I love my kids, but goddamn, marriage. That
Okay.
was the scariest thing that ever fucking happened to me.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, that was easy.
I don't have anything, Greg.
And it's only because it still haunts me. You know, you think after it was over, but no.
It's
I get it.
it's still just a...
I get it.
What about you, man? You brought it up. You must have some kind of idea. I have no idea.
You've never had anything scary happen to you?
I'm not scared of anything. Of anything.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Except for bears.
That leads me into our next thing, but what about you, Enrique? You've never had anything scary happen to you, man?
We're all Mexican. White people fucking scare me.
Damn. Okay.
Knock it off! Knock it off!
Boo! Boo!
Bro, when I walk out to my truck, I'm gonna have my flashlight on my phone on now.
Ooga booga. You know what? When Greg was gonna hide behind my camper and jump out and scare you for some reason
Bro,
when you
you
were
might have
pulling
got
up.
shot.
I know,
You
that's what I
might have
said.
got shot.
That is what I said, didn't I? I was like, I don't
He
want
was
to
like,
get shot.
he's like, I'm gonna scare him. Like, I was like, what?
So
That's rude.
he was profiling. He's like,
Yep.
he's a big Mexican. This motherfucker ain't gonna fight me. He's gonna just shoot me.
Yeah. I was
That's
like,
what.
I don't want to get killed.
See, that's why I'm scared of white people. 'Cause
Yeah.
of people like
Messed up,
him.
Greg.
Thank you.
Jeez, I go to get my
That
hand
wasn't-
out my
I'm
pocket
doing
and
my
I'm getting
part.
shot already.
Greg, that wasn't a compliment.
Oh.
I said thank you.
Racial profiling.
You know the scariest shit?
Good. We're not cops. We ain't gonna shoot you.
I don't even have a gun.
Bro,
Dude, no. 2 police involved fucking deaths in the last fucking 5 days. There's a problem.
see what I mean? I'm going home. What the fuck are you talking about? You ain't got no guns. Jeff's over here with the fucking...
Why you can clack somebody up? What's going on, bro? You don't got to clack nobody
He's
up
pulling
here.
out the .117 BB gun Beretta.
Yeah.
Fucking holds 20 bullets.
Whoa, dude. Don't point that shit at me, bro.
I just leave it pointed straight at Greg at all times.
Thank you.
Doesn't do
Make
any
sure-
good, though.
I want to see the
Damn.
safety on there, please.
Yo,
Put the
dude, is that
safety-
trigger finger itchy?
Oh, it's so itchy.
Yo, you need to chill the fuck out, man.
Man.
We don't know any itchy trigger finger over here in this bitch. Alright?
Alright, fine.
Put it away. Put it
I
away.
don't even have any BBs.
Do you
just
have any
use-
CO2 to go in?
It's spring loaded.
Oh,
I just use it to scare him.
Pump action. You know, I always felt like the scariest things weren't the shit that other people would tell you, but the shit that your parents would tell you.
What do you mean, man?
Okay, so my parents would tell me shit like, one time,
You're adopted.
yeah, that always scared me. It's like, oh, fuck, man.
You were an accident.
Oh, fuck.
We don't love you.
All those.
Okay.
All those.
knock it off.
They would always tell me shit like, we used to live up this hill.
I thought
And
it
it
was
was-
her butt.
It was always like dark. Like, you know, there's no lights. There was no lights or nothing like that.
She said it was big.
And it was like 30 minutes and shit, you know?
Uh-huh.
We'd always be driving up this fucking hill and I'd be like, what's the craziest shit that ever happened to you? You know? And my dad would always say, it's all at this spot, like right here, sometimes my car loses power and like the radio will go out and it'll get all scrambled and shit like that. And then he would never say anything else about it. And I'm like,
Just
Huh.
fuck with your head.
yeah. And I'm like, well, that's weird. I was like, right here at this spot. So every time we drive by that spot, like nothing would ever happen, but I'm always like waiting for it to happen. Like, then nothing ever did. So that was the kind of shit that always kind of got me, because they're your parents. They're the ones that are like trying to fuck, you know, you listen to, you know, like you're supposed to listen to,
Yeah.
and they're all like telling you fucked up shit. Like, I asked my mom once, like, well, what's the craziest thing you ever saw? And she was like, one time I saw a head floating right like where your window's at. And we lived on the second story. And I was like, what? So yeah, it was just fucking random. Like, I don't even know, you know? It's like, And then she just left it alone and never said anything else about it. So, and then every day I'd be like,
So just one of those things
Yeah.
that was always in your head. Yeah.
you're like, So then I'd just be sitting there looking at my window like, you know.
Yeah.
And it wasn't necessarily scary, but like that kind of shit is like it always comes back to you like, okay,
Right.
you know, your parents never fucked with you like that.
No, I think the only thing like that I could think of is that, like, you weren't around Idaho Falls in the 80s. Were you guys
No.
around here in the 80s at all? Sleeping. No, in the 80s there was actually a serial killer around here.
Oh,
His name was Paul Ezra Rhodes. You ever heard of it? This guy?
Sounds
Paul Rhodes?
familiar.
My grandparents live on 7th Street. Their
Uh-huh.
back alley literally sits adjacent to Paul Rhodes' house.
Oh, really? Okay, so you've heard of him.
Oh,
So
yeah.
in the 80s, it was
So much.
he was a serial killer in this area, and he would pick up like ladies that were out jogging early in the morning or late at night or whatever, and there was some like he went into some gas stations and like he killed a bunch of people around here.
Wow.
And so when I was way too young, my mom told me like detailed stories about this shit,
Yeah.
and like I didn't know that he eventually got caught and everything, and now he since has been like death penalty. Like
Oh, he's dead now, right?
But that shit fucked with me so bad because I had no idea that kind of shit was real, especially around here. So I was scared of like everything.
All comes back to that parental figure, though, telling you
My
all
mom's
kinds
telling
of
me
crazy
these stories
shit.
I shouldn't have been.
Yeah.
She's probably just telling me what's
And
in
that's
the news.
true shit. So that's
and I'm
even
like, oh shit.
Yeah,
there's
that's
a killer
even
out here.
scarier, right? Like
So
it's
everybody's a murderer now when you're a little kid.
true. right?
Well, see, in the Hispanic culture, I'm sure you guys heard that. Yeah, fuck the chupacabra too. I'll fuck him up. La Llorona.
Yeah.
I know you guys. That movie just came out, right, in theaters. But growing up, literally, that's a big folk story it's told in Mexico, and you talk to a lot of the older generation in Mexico, and they tell you that it's the fucking truth.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you guys are believers in the whole ghosts and spirits and shit like that, but I am.
Right.
And when you're told, I've only been to Mexico. I'll say this too. I've only been to Mexico once my entire life,
Right.
and that's when I was 8 years old. And motherfucker, I did not leave my bed, not even to go pee. I fucking held that shit till the sun came out.
Yeah.
You're not getting out of bed.
But it's that story where you're bad and this little girl comes out to you in the middle of the night and takes you and kills you.
Oh shit.
So it's
What's
like
it called?
La Llorona.
Oh
And
shit.
like I said, there's a movie that came out about it actually.
Right.
So you guys will have to check it out too. Check that movie out. But man, growing up, that was one of my biggest fears was that. And even here, my mom be like, "You better watch it." Llorona's. I'm like, motherfucker, here we go, leaving all the lights on in the hallway.
Dude, holy shit. You ever had one of those nights where like you watch a scary movie and then like you're all by yourself and all the lights are off and you watch like some fucking scary movie and then slowly like halfway through the movie you're like fucking turning the lights on. You're like, fuck
what
this.
was that noise? Did you
Yeah.
hear that?
Yeah, like you hear something, you're like, fuck this. You start turning all the fucking lights on.
And you go to bed and you slide your fucking feet up, no over the edge
Oh, yeah,
bullshit.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, whew.
Yeah, or or like turning the basement lights off and then running up the stairs as fast as you can.
Yeah.
Man, I'm the smallest motherfucker here, and I ain't never done any of that shit.
Really?
Yeah, what
Get
the
the
hell's
fuck
wrong
out of
with
here.
y'all?
Who brought you anyways?
What the hell's wrong with y'all?
Who's this fucking
Huh?
guy?
Yeah, man.
God
I
damn.
haven't done that shit for a long time, but man, I'm telling you, when I was younger, dude, I watched some scary shit and I would be like,
You start turning the
start
lights on.
turning on lights, dude.
Yep.
Fuck that shit, man. Especially if you hear something, dude. Like, your mind starts playing tricks on you, dude. Like, that's fucking... Nah, I'm gonna start turning on the lights. You pause the movie, you turn on the fucking lights, and you come back and you turn it back on. You're like, what the
Or
fuck
halfway
is...
through the movie, you turn it off and put Barney on. To like, let's watch some happy fucking. Let's go read a book with Barney to get over.
Yeah, you start turning on some cheery shit and like try to get your mind off
I really
it.
feel good about this movie now.
Yeah. Speaking of scary shit, Greg.
Yeah.
Did you hear about this haunted house in Tennessee?
Oh, shit. Tell me about it. I think I heard about it a little bit.
Didn't you? Hold on. I thought I had the link for it pulled up.
Yeah.
but it's not going to it.
Oh,
I've got it right here. It's right here.
Oh, okay.
So there's this terrifying haunted house in Tennessee that will give you $20,000 if you can make it to the end, but nobody ever has. You heard about this?
Wow, no.
No, I read about that the other day, and I watched the video. Did you watch the video on it?
It's like 2 hours. I haven't watched the whole video on it. No.
Oh,
We were
no.
talking about it a
I
little
watched
bit.
the
But
first like 5 minutes of it, and I'm telling you this right now, like they legit make you think you're gonna die.
yeah,
Yeah.
so up until just like an hour ago, I didn't know, but I've heard the same story. You know, it's like, and you go, why the hell can't people make it through? And then so we start watching this video and we're digging into a little deeper, and it's because of hypnosis. The people going in get hypnotized,
Yeah.
and they think that like some real crazy shit is happening to them when
Right.
really it's nothing.
Right.
But in their head, they're like
In their head,
they're-
it's
they're
like
twisted up
the
in there.
craziest shit ever. So, like, he makes people think they're drowning in fucking inches of water or, like, surrounded by sharks and shit, and it's like a kiddie pool. So people will literally go to the cops and be like, this guy's trying to kill me with sharks. But he films it all, so he, like...
So he has proof
He has
that-
proof that none of that shit happened, you know? It's just... It's all in your fucking head, dude.
Wow.
So...
Yeah, haven't let somebody control you that way, bro. Hell no. I never put myself
No.
on
But-
a heart attack.
It's it's because of this $20,000 pot,
Yeah.
possible pot at the end, and the fact that they say that no one's ever completed it. So
So I signed up
so,
for it, of course.
so a lot of people want to give it a shot.
I want to win, but now
There-
that I'm starting to get a little bit more information, because I was like, sign up for a few if you want to try it out. So I sent him my email and I told him, I was like, I really want to try to experience
So-
your haunted house, you know?
Yeah. So as far as the article, it says it's called McCarney Manor in Summertown, Tennessee.
Yep.
May lay claim to being the world's scariest haunted house. It's so scary that no one has ever completed it, but if you do, you'll win $20,000. All it costs to enter is a bag of dog food. The owner, mastermind behind the manor, has 5 dogs to feed. The haunted house has several eye-popping preconditions. Contestants who want to enter must get a letter from their doctor asserting that they are physically and mentally fit.
Yep.
And there's a drug test day of. Signing the 40-page contract alone takes 3 to 4 hours. Oh, and you have to have medical insurance because you'll probably get hurt. This says, I'm a very straight-laced conservative guy, but here I run this crazy haunted house that people think is a torture factory / fetish factory. All of these things that it's not, but people believe that based on films that I have made. So that's what we're talking about. Is
Right.
There's like these 3 hour
Films
films about it.
of like people like just giving up. Like people like me and you, just like, oh yeah, fuck that guy. I can fucking do that shit. So he's taking like everyday people and just being like, you know what? Come on. Fucking come get this shit. He even has pro haunters. I guess people that fucking spend nights in haunted houses professionally, and they still give up.
So I just read
Wow.
that this guy concocts specific things based on the people that are applying biggest fears.
Right.
So, you fill out this
So you
application.
have to make an application. He has so many questions, and then he hits those
Right.
buttons for
It says
you.
he cooks up particular stunts and tasks suited on their particular fears.
Right.
Why the fuck would you do that?
For $20,000.
That's not...
Goes back to that fetish, man.
Yeah.
They want to experience it. That's insane.
I would
Yeah,
love
there's-
to fucking have him be like, yeah, come on out. And I'll be like, you know what? I should have put, when I was filling out the little thing, is like, I have a podcast. I want to experience this shit, I want to try to succeed.
Can I go podcast live while I'm doing this shit, bro? That's what you. That's what you do.
That's what you
Yeah,
do,
yeah.
bro.
Jeff and Greg.
Yeah.
I just see me pissing my pants. Like, ah.
The guy that runs it says he's adamant that nothing weird goes on in the manor, despite a report from The Guardian that said visitors may be bound, masked, and held underwater, slapped and stomped on, and compelled to eat your own vomit. During the 8-hour tour, if they last that long, he insists it's more of a mental game between him and contestants, which he wins using hypnosis.
Right.
Each contestant's entire journey through the manor is filmed, which he says is to protect himself against false accusations.
Right.
when I use hypnosis, I can put you in a kiddie pool with a couple inches of water and tell you there's a great white shark in there, and you're gonna think there's a shark in there.
How crazy is that, right?
I want to know how the hell he does this hypnosis, man.
Yeah, because
What's he putting in your fucking drink, first of all?
right.
No.
Yeah, I don't think it's
Fuck all that
hypnosis.
shit. Nope. Done.
Sean's
Thought
signing
about
up.
it. No, I thought about it for a minute, and I'm like, you know what? It's all mind over matter. But no, I quit smoking twice off hypnosis, and I know damn good and well the only reason I started again was because of conscious decision.
Right.
There's some power behind that shit, and
Oh,
you
yeah.
tell me there's a shark in 3 inches of water, by hell, I'm gonna believe it.
Yep. Fucking, how
Well,
crazy
shit.
is that? That nobody's ever passed in the fucking 2.5 years that it's been going.
I wonder how many people have been denied, like, because you have to accept, like, hypnosis to make it work. Like,
Right.
you have to, like, you have to let it work. You
Right.
can't just be hypnotized. That's
That is
crazy.
true. That's a good point, man. Maybe, like...
So the people that are trying it are obviously, like, susceptible to
Right.
his games.
Wow. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. But yeah, you're right. Like, I wonder how many people he's denied on that shit.
Yeah. Well, if you just look at those corny hypnotists that come to, like, the state fair, you know, everybody gets up on stage and a lot of times they kick people off just
Right.
because they're not in the mind frame to let
Yeah.
it work.
Right.
You have to let it work.
Fuck. Would you try it for 20,000?
Nah.
No?
Nah.
Why not? Are you susceptible to hypnotism?
I don't know. I've
Oh.
never
Never been on stage with a hypnotist?
I've done that shit at the fair, but it's kind of corny.
Right.
I don't know how real it was.
Wow. Should go for it, man. I
Well-
signed you up for it, so he's gonna call you.
Well, I'm not going to Tennessee.
I think Greg is trying to get you hypnotized to actually go gay so that he doesn't have to fight you no more.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think that's what he's pitching, and that's
I don't
what
have to
you're catching.
hypnotize. I don't have to hypnotize him for that. That just happens.
All he has to do is open those baby blues and look. Don't.
Give him the winky wink.
He said he was getting tired of all your biting and scratching though. So
Yeah. The fighting back. Oh shit.
So when are we making this trip down there, guys?
To Tennessee.
I will be the driver.
You can.
Whatever you guys win, you're
You
splitting
okay.
50-50 with me.
You're gonna drive the van.
Yep.
Cool, man.
You know,
I
No
will
worries,
have
man.
lollipops.
Love you, bro.
I love you too.
You guys will be driving
It was
in
a
the back
fucking
seat,
pleasure.
Oh yeah.
Sean
I
has to
gotta-
bounce real quick,
I
bro.
do. I got another local show that's going on tonight
Yep.
over at the Right Room that I gotta
All right.
be
Cool.
over to.
Well, good to meet you,
I
bro.
love you guys. It was a pleasure meeting
Oh
you.
yeah, man.
I
This was
appreciate
awesome.
your time. Love doing fucking.
Thanks for coming.
You know, I love shenanigans.
She's gonna have to come back.
Good to meet you.
Yeah, you too. Have a good night.
I thought I was your girl, bro.
Sharon is Carrie.
What's up? What's
Come
up?
on.
Yes,
up?
yes,
You have
I
a
love
good night,
guys.
okay?
You have
See
a
you
guys.
fucking wonderful night.
Bye,
Much love.
guys.
See y'all.
Now you're gonna hear Maya. Woof woof.
Oh yeah,
Barking
definitely. She's a beast.
All right, Greg. So back to it. Did we cover all the like what's happening stuff?
I don't know.
I
Like
feel
you
like-
talked about your Adam Carolla thing. Then
Yeah.
like
Yeah, I think we're good.
yeah,
The
we're good.
birthday, the
Yeah.
fucking Halloween stuff.
Yeah, dude. How old are you now? 51? Something like that.
No,
52.
not quite. I'll be 39 on Sunday. My kids, I have to keep straightening the kids out. They keep saying I'm almost 40.
Right. Which is true.
And no, it's not true. I have a whole year.
Bro, you're 51.
I have
Get your shit straight.
Yeah.
I have a whole year.
Pretty far past 40.
You guys stop.
That
You
fucking-
guys.
That
you guys
gray is coming through that beard.
Oh,
Stop
talk
it.
about Gray, bro. Don't talk
Oh
about
shit,
Gray.
shit,
He's all
shit.
the way. He's
Shit,
all
bro. Shit.
Bro, they make hair dye for you, Greg, but
Shit. I ain't never touching that shit ever. Fuck hair dye. Shit.
I will say, I am fucking jealous of you guys.
Are you?
Man, look at this little patch of fucking hair right here. This is all I can fucking grow.
No. Tell me that's not true.
I always wish to be a fucking old man with like that silver beard
Yeah.
and hair, but
My dad has that.
it's gonna be a dream.
It's just fucking silver as fuck.
It's
Like,
all-
god damn, you old fuck.
See, those are the pimps.
Yeah.
Those are the pimps of the geriatrics in the nursing home.
It's true, man.
The guy with the big old beard.
Yep.
Fuck, it's all nice and groomed out.
Can I touch that, daddy?
But they get so many fucking bitches in there.
You know what? I was just gonna ask you if there's a lot of that kind of stuff going on in those kind of places. But I know firsthand that there is there. Okay, I know firsthand that there is a little bit
Right.
because several years ago, oh man, it's so fucked up.
Oh shit!
Here we
had
go.
a personal experience.
Here we go. Here we go.
My great grandma.
Let me open my legs real quick. Hold on.
Let's air it out. My great grandma was living at a. It wasn't a nursing home. It was a retirement community.
Okay.
Lincoln Court.
Right.
Anyway, she was staying there, and this wasn't me, but my mom went over to give her a visit one time, and just came in. You know, they're hard of hearing. You know, knocking sometimes is useless.
Right.
She walked in and she caught my great grandma and this old dude named Gus, like knocking it out.
Really?
Yeah,
Ooh.
So
Yeah.
what'd your mom do?
I think she just shut the door and backed out.
That's a good call.
Yeah, but I mean, she was like in her late 80s.
And that wasn't even your mom's mom. That was her.
It was her grandma.
It was her
my
grandma?
mom's grandma.
Holy shit.
My mom walked in on her grandma.
Just getting it.
I don't know what was
Just
happening.
getting the bee's knees going.
Bro, they've got to beat the cheeks too when they're old,
I
man.
guess, but
Skeet, skeet, motherfucker, right? Yeah.
oh man, I don't know about that.
Oh, I do. Yeah. Get that grandma shit going, bro. What was his name? Gus?
Yeah, Gus. Dude.
Yeah, that was
He
my...
had those fucking eyebrows.
Right?
Like the werewolf bushy eyebrows. Is
Yeah,
that what you're
those
talking about
big
right
old
now?
fucking. He had scary, like looked like tarantulas all up on his.
How do you know? Did you see Gus?
I met Gus.
You
before,
met Gus?
Dude. Yeah, it turned out he was quite the playboy at the
Bro, he
retirement
shook
home.
Gus's hand. Who was in your great grandma's putang?
Shit.
Man,
Fuck, I didn't
how
think
does that
about
make
that.
you feel right now? Just think about that. Close your eyes.
Nope.
Keep
No.
You just shook.
I knew
won't
I'd-
close him.
I
your
knew I'd find something you were
great-grandma's
scared of.
badge, bro. You just touched.
You just found out what I'm scared of, Greg.
I know.
To
I
Gus.
knew it was Gus this whole time, bro.
Bro, what's his last name? I gotta find
I
this.
don't know. Oh, he's got to be way dead by now.
It's
That
like
was a long time-
Pazinski.
That was so long
Gus
ago.
Pazinski.
That was so long ago. Fuck you, Gus. That was my beautiful great grandma.
My beautiful. Your
She was
great grandma was a whore,
She
bro.
was a saint.
Greg,
She was-
just think this. Jeff smelt his hand
Oh no,
after
I
he
didn't.
shook Gus's hand.
Oh yeah, he did. He
No,
licked
bro.
it. He was like,
That's not true.
Did it smell like shit?
That's not true. I don't know. I don't know.
"You smell like your grandma's cunt."
Shh.
Bro.
Why would I? What?
What?
Why would I know that?
I don't know. Why would you know that?
Bro, he grew addicted to that smell after he smelled his hand, and
It's like huffing.
he's been chasing that high ever since then.
It's like I
I'm
gotta
just
get
like
that high,
dumpster-
dog.
Bro, you just
Dumpster diving for Depends and.
Bro, you dirty.
That's why I'm a garbage man, bro. Shit.
Makes
Motherfucker,
sense.
the truth
It's
comes
all-
out.
It's all coming
Oh
around,
my god,
bro.
you guys are wrong.
That is wrong.
Hey Greg, we have a game that we usually play with our guests, and I think we should bring Enrique in on this game.
Okay.
You know, I wasn't sure. You know, I wasn't sure how the show was going to go. I didn't know if we were going to get down and dirty like that, but obviously that's not a problem. So you ever played?
Second name.
You ever played? Would you rather?
Have you ever played Would You Rather?
I would not rather do Greg over you, Jeff.
Thank you.
Oh, see, look at that.
Thank you. Wait
He wants you.
a
bad.
second. Shit.
The real question is like, who's giving it to who?
No. Hey Greg, we're playing Would You Rather now.
No.
We're not
No.
talking. We're not talking like
Bro,
that.
I just got to go back to this. Remember I referenced in the beginning, I am the pitcher, and everybody is a catcher.
The pitcher's the gayest though because he's like the hardest. You have to have a hard dick.
It don't matter. My booty ain't getting stretched.
Yeah, but you're getting hard though. on a dude.
Hey, mine's not either.
Bro,
We-
just close your...
I guess you
Are
could,
you
but
saying-
like, what if the sounds got to you? Like, yeah. Get that ass, Enrique.
Yeah.
Bro,
Enrique, get the ass.
You had to.
Why are you slowing down, Enrique?
You're like, my man ass is taking it to the nuts.
Bro, you guys are fucking dirty.
Yeah,
You
try
guys
to-
are dirty.
Why are you slowing down, Enrique?
Welcome to
Shit.
Grey Bush Studios.
I'm gonna call the BBB on you guys.
Oh shit! Maybe we should skip Would You Rather, Greg.
Maybe.
Bro, with Greg's mind right now, I don't think we want to dig that deep.
No, dude.
No, probably not.
It doesn't take much.
Probably not.
Doesn't
I
take
think
much.
he's already got some pre-cum in his britches right now, man.
He always.
I've had
does.
that shit. No, I don't
He had
ever-
that since
I
we
don't
played
ever
the-
don't have
He
pre-cum.
he had that since we played the intro.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
No wonder he's had his hands covering up his fucking legs the entire time.
Oh, yeah, dude.
You just busted him. You see that?
That's
He's
my
like, "Oh."
biggest scary thing. Like,
He didn't
somebody
want, he
catching
didn't want
me.
to show the wet spot on his pants.
I can't. Somebody caught me already. Damn it.
Yep.
I'm so ashamed. No, I'm not. I don't care.
Whip it out. Just whip it. Put it on the table.
Greg, you sent me a lot this week, man.
Oh, yeah, for that.
Yeah.
But are we doing Would You Rather?
What do you think? Want to do Would You
Just
Rather?
Go. Just go. Just hit
Or do you want to do the top 5 Jeff and Greg's ways to die? I could start it off.
That's a coin toss right there.
Because I feel like we could do that real quick.
Do it. Let's go.
Okay, so like
Let's go, bro.
I feel like
Yeah.
we put together a small little list, the top 5 ways to die by Jeff and Greg.
The top 5 ways.
The top 5 ways, the top 5 worst ways to go out.
I was gonna say, if they aren't just in your sleep, then
Yeah.
I don't want to participate.
So I would say the 5th, and I don't know, this is up for discussion.
Oh, we're ranking them.
Yeah,
Okay.
being stoned to death by rocks
That
or
would,
bricks.
That'd be pretty horrible.
Yeah, just like you get to move around, but people get to throw rocks at you the whole time, and you can only move around in like a little circle.
Okay. Yeah.
So I think
Being
that would suck pretty bad.
Can you be stoned while you're being stoned?
No,
That was my question.
nope, no drugs involved.
Fuck.
You just get stoned, and it's
By-
it's probably like a religious group doing it, so they're shouting shit at you like, "Jesus is real! How
All right,
dare
but-
you!"
It would
I'm
sound
gonna
like-
say I'm gonna take this challenge because
Yeah.
I was the dodgeball king, bro.
Oh.
I could dodge these motherfucking rocks
For how long though?
until I get hit
As long
in the
as
nuts.
it's. And then
All it takes is one brick, dude. It's not a dodgeball, right? Just one brick is all it takes. All right, that's number 5. I would say number
you
4.
made a list. I'm
Yeah.
proud of you, bro.
Number 4.
He
I
usually
put-
doesn't do anything for the show.
No, I don't actually. Number 4 is I put getting killed by a swarm of anything, like a swarm of bees or. I was thinking rats when we were talking earlier. Like, imagine like probably 10,000 rats swarming you.
Okay.
Could you? How long could you fight them?
How long could you fight off
And
rats?
like how? Yeah, and getting bit by a rat fucking would suck. Getting bit 1,000 times or 10,000 times.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think
man.
that would be the
That would
one
be
of the
pre-
worst ways to
That would
die
be
ever.
pretty horrible.
Yeah, or getting stung by 1,000 bees until you die.
Yeah.
Because they have what, poison in their stingers, right? Like bees do, I think.
Yeah. Sure.
Or ants. Imagine getting eaten by like a swarm of ants, like with those ants in the Amazon.
Yeah.
They just. You imagine getting covered on?
no.
Dude, those aren't fucking ants. Those are like fucking baby tarantula ants. Those fuckers are huge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you imagine getting eaten by a fucking like ant hill. Like, yeah, I got caught in an ant hill and you got killed.
I thought you were saying that as the person that got killed. You're like, yeah, I just got caught in an anthill and I got killed.
Yeah.
I give up.
Like you could stomp on him a couple times, but like,
What-
how many could you kill?
What
with
number
your
is this?
feet?
At 4?
That's 4. Yeah.
This is just being killed by a swarm of anything.
Yeah, a swarm
Okay.
of anything,
Okay.
which is pretty bad, I think.
Yeah. Parakeets.
Yeah. I don't know if
That would
that
take a while.
cockatoos
Um,
or cats or raccoons. I don't know.
Pass. Hard pass.
All right. Number 3 is being buried alive.
Oh man, that's gotta be up closer to 1 for me.
Oh, you'll wait and see. You'll wait and see. Being buried alive would suck dicks. Because then you would just, scratch your way until you...
Until you run out of oxygen.
You run out of air.
But there's really no pain involved there.
Until you
You know what I
suffocate.
mean? But that's fine. Like,
No.
it's not...
You're suffocating.
Yeah, but I ain't getting fucking bit. I ain't getting bit by nothing, bro. I ain't getting no pain. Like, it's...
Yeah. I think for me,
right?
I think for me the panic.
Yeah.
The panic feeling would
Oh
be
yeah,
the
because
worst.
that's setting in the
Yeah.
mental anguish. That's where that comes in, right? Like
True,
you're
yes.
sitting there until you slowly run out
I
of
saw
air.
some fucked up shit once where somebody was buried alive, like in a casket or something.
Right.
But then they pumped oxygen into it.
Really?
Yeah,
What'd that do? Kept him alive?
kept you alive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So he just
Now
kept
what?
doing that?
yeah. Now what?
Fuck.
You're not gonna drift off to sleep.
Yeah. You're just gonna fucking keep panicking
I'm
until you
gonna
run out.
torture you, man.
Yeah, that's torture as fuck.
Yeah,
That's fucked
okay.
up.
Move on, bro.
All right.
Ugh.
So the next one.
That's number 1 for me, by the way.
No, it's not.
You can't beat that.
Yeah, I can. All right. What about being eaten alive by a bear ass first?
Okay. Grizzly. Yeah.
Bro.
Because they never eat you. They never
That's
eat
true.
your head first.
That's
They
a
always
fact.
they
Like-
always go for your ass or your legs
Yeah.
or your guts.
You watch a grizzly bear killing you.
Yeah. You never fucking get the grizzly bears don't go for your throat.
Big cats.
Yeah.
Bro, what if I'm skinny and anorexic and I ain't got no ass?
Then they go for your calves.
I think you might
Yeah.
leave me alone.
I was like, fuck.
Fuck this guy.
I
He's all
think I saw
bones.
someone bigger down the trail.
We all know that's not the case,
Motivation
Enrique.
to get skinny.
You're fucked, Enrique.
Shut up.
Oh, what a douche.
I know, right? So, what do you think about that one?
No, that would be.
That's pretty high up, isn't it?
Bro, that's some pain. That is some fucking...
And we
Hey.
read a story a few months ago where a bear kept a guy alive for like a fucking month,
Yeah.
right?
Just by like.
He was just like, yeah.
Taking a snack out his
Yeah.
ass.
Yeah. I think that turned out to be a
Oh yeah, I
fake
think
story.
it did. I think it was.
It turned out to be a
we
fake
couldn't.
story.
They couldn't verify it, right?
Yeah.
Or some shit like that.
But apparently a bear
Not on.
kept a guy alive in his den,
Yeah.
but used him as his
Snack.
nourishment.
Yeah, for like 30 days or something.
Yeah.
Right. That was the theory,
That's
but
nuts.
they were saying like they couldn't prove it.
But still, it is true though that grizzly bears it's a slow, painful death normally.
right. Are you ready for number 1?
Sure,
You ready for number 1?
hit me.
All right. Number 1 is being buried alive.
Wasn't that number
Partially.
3?
So you're only buried away from your waist up,
And you have
and you're
anti-
upside down,
Okay.
and then a bear comes and eats your ass.
Probably he's got to talk about this. He ain't gonna eat your ass because your head's out. Your head's out.
So no, you can't breathe. You're underneath you're in like
You're
a
panicking
coffin
because
type
you're
of-
halfway buried
yeah,
alive.
and then a bear comes and starts eating your asshole.
Hey, as long as he tosses my salad first, I'm good.
I don't think they do that. though.
Lick my butthole.
Why don't they start with their legs and just work your way
What
down to
if
your-
the person that put you in that position just drizzled a little honey on your ass first?
That'd be a kindness. I
Some
think.
wax.
So that's-
That bear's just
That is Jeff
Just
and Greg's
eating that
top
ass
5
first.
ways. Top 5 ways to die.
before he eats that ass.
Yeah, and he's gonna eat that ass real good, and then he's gonna eat that ass real good,
Make you shit your pants.
dude. So like you're like he can't eat you all the way, so he just eats your ass first, and that's it, and then you just having to like you bleed out or what? I don't even know how that works.
I'm gonna hope he hits my artery in my thigh.
Yeah, there you
and
go.
I just pass, just fucking be gone in a minute.
Just
There you go.
drift away.
Drift away.
All right, Greg, the time has come, bro.
Okay, is it time for that?
It is time. It's time for Jeff and Greg's Urban Dictionary Phrase of the Week. Yeah.
I like it. So here,
We do have an intro that I play, but it's too late now.
that's all right. Fuck it. So
Maybe I'll
check.
put it in post.
Are you done?
Go ahead.
Okay, good. All right,
Because
so
I could add it in
Uh-huh.
later.
How far?
Well, I mean, after we're done recording.
Oh, okay.
Like when I edit the show, I can.
How many inches are you going to put it in?
All 2.
To the nuts. That's
Yeah.
all
Is
the
there
way.
any? Yeah.
All of
to
them.
the nuts.
All of
Going
the.
balls
It doesn't
deep.
matter how many inches as long as it's to the nuts, right?
All the way.
Yeah. So.
Okay. Anyway, what were
all
you
right.
saying, Greg?
Nothing.
So, real quick.
Yeah.
Jeff and Greg's Urban Dictionary phrase of the week.
Right.
I need you, Greg,
Yeah.
to tell everybody, what they need to do to get ready for what's about to happen to them.
Okay. So check it out,
It
people
isn't
out
really
there.
much.
Right. No, it's not.
It's just something we like to say.
Right. Are you done? Are you fucking done?
I'm good.
Okay,
I'm
good.
done.
All right.
And there's a lot this time.
Is there? I know I sent you a lot. So, everybody out there in podcast land, kick up your feet, man. If you're fucking driving on I-15, kick those fucking feet up, dude. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Fuck it, dog. Kick that seat back. Put your feet up. Put your arm out the window. Got one hand on the steering wheel. You got cruise control on.
Maybe they're driving a Tesla.
Yeah, maybe you're driving a Tesla. Pull over, refill that bitch with electricity. Oh, shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's time to fucking take it easy. Take a chill pill. I don't know what a chill pill is for you, but some people it's like hydrocodone. Oxycontin, some meth, some heroin. I don't know.
FedEx.
Where
Yeah.
are you going?
I'm just saying, do what you gotta do to get relaxed.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because my boy here is going to paint you a fucking picture like Bob fucking Ross. It's time for the
Ish.
Urban Dictionary phrase of
Ish.
the week. Yeah.
Ish. So, the game, what we've been doing lately is, because Greg sends me way too many of them.
Right.
I think he's, just trying to play it safe. So he's like, here's 50.
Tonight was a lot.
Yeah, there is.
It was easy. There was a lot of Halloween ones.
Because you went with the Halloween theme.
Yeah.
So what we've been doing lately is I'm going to read out the titles of these Urban Dictionary phrases of the week. And we're going to let our guest choose the one that we read tonight. Based on the title only.
Yeah. Ski, baby.
Shit.
Are you familiar with Urban Dictionary?
I'm not, but we will be now.
Yes, you will.
Oh, you're going to be.
All right, so I'm going to read some titles, and once we go through them, you just pick which one you'd like us to do tonight for the show. Let's see here.
Skate.
Skate.
Look what you did.
I know.
All right, the first one is hatchet hand. Then we've got murder boner. We've got the Freddy Krueger. We've got the Transylvanian teabag. We've got the Transylvania candy cane. You were on a Transylvania thing. We've got the Transylvanian love tunnel.
Ooh,
Jesus Christ,
bro.
Greg. We've got the Transylvanian train station. And we've got the blood-borne pathogen.
Shit. Okay, so I'm gonna put all this shit together real quick.
Bloodborne
Okay.
pathogen.
That murder boner
Yep.
and that fucking bloodborne passage
Okay.
with that fucking Transylvania love tunnel.
Okay.
Man,
There you go.
what kind of shit you got cracking with those?
All right. So I'm going to start. And I like the way you're going with this because we always read them all anyway. We
Right.
just let the guest pick the first one. So we're going to start with the murder boner. Is that what your
Yes,
first
baby.
choice? The murder boner. I like
It's
that.
my nickname, by the way.
Is it?
Really?
Do they call you that in the clubs?
Oh shit! Here comes murder boner.
Oh, it's murder boner!
Cocaine and whores.
Oh, wow.
Whores and cocaine.
They used to call me flu cock.
Because you had the
Bro.
bird flu? Or
Bro.
what?
'Cause my dick is sick.
We talked about this, bro. That's a clap. That's a drip. You need to go see the doctor about that sick dick.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it has the sniffles. I don't mean it's like not sick like,
It's like,
that's sick. Like it's a sick.
yeah. It's gross.
Anyway.
Does it smell gross
Yeah.
too? What's it smell like, dude? Does it smell
Bro,
like,
is there like cottage cheese growing on that shit?
does it smell like baby shit? Smell like Bigfoot
It
stick.
smells like
Hey, does it smell like your great grandma's cunt?
Oh. Like after you fuck.
I don't know.
After Gus,
dude.
after you had Gus's seconds.
Have you ever seen?
You
Okay.
guys are rotten.
Bro, I was gonna say,
You guys are rotten.
did you ever wonder if
Nope.
when you touched her and it was wet, if it was actually Gus's comes?
No, I didn't wonder.
Like, hey, Grandma, why are y'all wet?
You guys
Grandma.
are so rotten. All right.
You're calling your grandma rotten,
No,
I bet
Bro.
she was wrong.
I'm calling you guys.
bro?
You guys are rude
I can almost smell it
and it's
now.
uncalled for.
I just hope you meet Gus in your afterlife.
R.I.P. Gus.
Grandma.
Okay,
He had that murder boner.
you might have. That might have been what it was.
Took
It
her out
might
at the
have
end, huh?
That might have been what happened.
That heart attack wasn't from her sleeping, bro.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Was she sleeping on her belly?
You just changed everything. All right, murder boner.
They found her ass up in the bed. She's just fucking gone. She had the craziest look on her face. Gus,
I think Jeff was the first one to find her.
This. So we.
did you walk in on that?
No, no.
Is
So
that the scariest thing in your life?
So I had real quick little side note. I had my birthday dinner at my mom's house tonight.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and I was telling her some stuff, you know, about what's going on, and she's like, "How come?" She's like, "Oh, that's cool, but I wouldn't know because you don't let me listen to the show because she's blocked. I blocked. She's for good reason, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so this just you know.
Bro, your mom would kill you.
Oh yeah, for sure.
She'd come through your
Oh, she would
house
kill me, too.
with a fucking sledgehammer.
She would come right to my door and knock on the door. She wouldn't even knock. She'd just cave it in with a sledgehammer and then
Yeah.
cave my head in.
She listened to like one little section of like our first couple of episodes.
Yeah.
And she called me one day and she's like, It sounds kind of like Greg is gay for you.
Yeah, she said that. I was like, huh.
And that's when she was blocked.
Yeah.
And I was like, I think so too.
Yeah. Little did she know, though.
Mom, do not tell me I'm coming out of the closet because it's not happening.
All right, let's get back to this game. We're reading the murder boner right now.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Grandma's murder, bro.
On
Murder
a male,
boner.
the physical effect of being aroused at the thought of extinguishing a human life. That is
Yes.
I like the phrase extinguishing.
extinguishing a human life. If the thought of extinguishing a human life gives you an erection, that's called a murder boner.
Is that a diagnosis?
That's how
Because
Gus.
I think I might.
That's how Gus got off. Gus. That's how Gus did it.
right.
Yeah.
And
Got
he
that murder
he got
boner.
a
He's like,
fucking way with it.
this dick's gonna put her out, dog.
The thought of that made it even harder, bro.
Yeah.
Like
She just couldn't take it in the
don't
end.
forget that thought. He was just railing at the thought of fucking killing your grandma,
Oh
bro.
man.
Damn.
God damn it.
Gus had a murder boner. Now it's all making sense.
Bro, were her ass cheeks red? Was he pounding that?
I don't know. I wasn't in the room.
But you saw the aftermath.
No, I didn't.
Did you see all 5 fingers
I
on
didn't
that ass?
see. I didn't see anything. All right.
It's a big old handprint, big old red handprint on there.
Bro, all
Oh,
I
shit.
can picture is Greg putting his hand up there, seeing if it was as big as his.
It's like, oh
Or
damn, this
just-
hand's
Okay.
huge.
Right?
Wow. This show is really taking a turn.
It's a murder boner.
All right. The next one I heard was the Transylvanian Love Tunnel. Was that on your list there?
Yes, sir.
The Transylvanian Love Tunnel is when your girl is on her period
Right.
and you go down on her, sucking the blood out like a vampire and using it for lube.
Bro. We call that in this day and age
Dedication?
Earning your Red Wings.
Oh yeah, definitely. But why would you would you spit it back out onto her pussy? And then
Yeah.
use it? Like,
Twice. Like, spit it out, suck it back in, and spit it out again.
dude,
You know what
that
I
sounds
mean?
so gross. Ugh.
Oof. So that almost makes me not want to read the last one,
Which is what?
the bloodborne pathogen.
Oh yeah.
I told you that these would go hand in hand.
Yep.
It
they
does.
Do. They do.
I can already tell.
You
So-
can tell or you can feel.
I can feel it. in my blood. The blood.
Bro, that's not swag.
Is it it's a pathogen, bro? It's getting to you already.
The bloodborne pathogen is a sexual move. Are any of them not sexual moves? I don't think so.
Continue.
A sexual a sexual move performed by S&M lovers everywhere. It's performed while a man and woman are having sex. Upon request, the man cuts himself and bleeds all over the lady's muff so that she gets all of his bloodborne pathogens and receives literally everything the man has to offer.
Yeah. Do you need to do that, though?
Bro, it's not...
If you're gonna put gawk in a lady, you don't need to fucking
You
do
don't
that.
need the blood.
You don't need the blood. It's all in your semen.
It's all in that
yeah.
cow.
It's all
in that.
It's a little bit
that pop.
excessive.
It's all in that pop.
You're really ensuring that she does get everything. Like Hep C,
Bro, he's like...
fucking Hep
AIDS.
B, A, AIDS.
and he's wondering why the fucking drip won't go away.
She's like, what is going on?
I've taken pills for this multiple times.
Wow. Well, shit, that was fun.
Bleeding on the muff is always good, man. Just, how,
Always
like,
goes well.
would you slit your wrist or just a couple fingers?
I don't know, man.
Like, what if you
Or like the
slit...
tip of your dick.
Oh, fuck you, man.
Like-
Why'd you go there, bro? Why would you go?
like
That's their
paper
first
cut.
choice?
Like a
Oh, yeah,
paper cut.
paper cut your dick.
Right on the
Ouch, man.
Right on
Yep.
the urethra
right
of your
on that
penis.
right on that tip.
I saw a paper cut once so bad it cut a bitch's jaw in half. Like, it was a stock of paper, it slid down her face, and it just ripped her fucking jaw in half.
Bro, that's like the fucking Jet Li move right there.
Yeah. Was he like king of the paper cuts or what? Jet Li?
That's just like the fucking
What?
Cheeto chop, bro. He just like fucking
And it just
To your
rips her
face,
face
just
open like a
fucking
fucking
boom.
paper cut?
fuck yeah, Bruce Lee. Ooh, you don't fuck
Bruce
with that
Lee
guy,
or
man.
Jet Li?
Both of them. They're the fucking Lee brothers.
Jeez, you're fucking changing it up on me, man.
Sorry.
What about Chuck Norris? Can he do it?
Bro, you don't fuck with Chuck Norris.
No, everybody knows that.
Yeah.
Instead of the fucking slit down her face, her whole fucking head would be off her shoulders, bro.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
All right, man.
Ugh. That's so gross.
Greg,
Ugh. What?
let's find the tracks and get back on them. I think
Yes,
we
sir.
did it, bro. I think we did it.
Did we get one more episode in?
What?
Did we get another
Dun,
episode in?
dun.
I think we did it, bro. We made another episode. We got one down. Another one in the books.
Dude, I can't believe we're already done already.
This is a good time. I think we've got an hour and a half in now.
What the fuck are you doing? Where you
I
going?
gotta go to the bathroom.
Oh shit.
All
He's got that
goddamn-
he's got that baby
I'm
bladder,
gonna
bro.
Squirt after that squirt I drink.
Oh, I bet. He's a dirty little bird, isn't
He
he?
is a dirty little bird.
Well, let's stretch this. I was just about to end the show,
Yeah.
but let's stretch this out just a little bit longer, man. No, I had a good time tonight. It got a little cray-cray.
It did get
Didn't
a
it?
little crazy.
But you know what? I'm excited. I'm excited, man, to get to know this guy.
Yeah, ski
And,
baby.
Sean?
Yeah, Sean.
Yeah, man, we're making some new friends out here. I see some big shit happening. So we're partnering up with him, with Enrique here.
Yeah, BAMF Productions.
BAMF Productions. We're going to help promote all the shows that are coming to town. He's going to help with us on his side. And it's going to be a beautiful new friendship, man.
Oh yeah, man.
We got a lot of shit worked out in the works. We're going to have a big ticket giveaway coming up this week.
Yep.
We're going to give away 4 tickets to see Stevie Stone live in Idaho Falls.
2 pair.
That's a big deal, man.
That's huge.
It's huge.
What's the value on those? Probably-
$20 a piece
yeah,
right now, man.
So you're looking at $40 fucking free tickets, dude.
Hell yeah.
So that's dope. If you couldn't afford it, just stay tuned to Jeff and Greg, man. Maybe you score some for free.
Yep. That's going to be happening real soon.
So that's dope, man. We tried a new drink tonight. That fucking Crown Royal and fucking Squirt. That's not bad, dude. I really
I
like
liked it. I liked it. It reminded me of a KCT,
Yeah.
which is the Hennessy Sprite and Lemon.
Oh,
It's
shit's delicious.
It sort of is almost like a ginger ale-y kind of flavor.
Right.
It's good.
Yeah. Definitely. That
Gooder
shit's
than a bitch.
gooder than a biatch. Yeah. So what do you think about that top 5 ways to die, bro? Do you
That's
think
good,
that
man.
number 1 was the worth it? Do you think number 1 was the
Yeah. Well, you're combining a couple of the
yeah
you're combining. You should just put them all together. And just.
What if you get stoned and then while you're buried alive, a bear eats you in the ass, and then like
Yeah, that would be
a
horrible.
swarm of something ants eats your feet?
That would be horrible.
It sounds like Greg has a fetish of eating asses.
I do.
He never,
Nom nom
he never
nom nom
stops.
nom nom nom.
Never
nom.
stops talking about it.
I don't.
All right, guys, that's it, man. So we gave our shout outs. We've got our drawing coming up. We're gonna start that up this week.
Yep.
So, and you've got one as well.
Yes, we do over at Hippie Down.
Yep. Stevie Stone coming Idaho Falls, November 8th. Check out where to get your tickets, and we're gonna tell you how to win some tickets.
Hell yeah, man. Let's do this
It's
shit.
going down Friday, November 8th at the Gem in Idaho Falls. Stevie Stone, Strange Music, and the Jeff and Greg Show.
Dude,
Yes.
it doesn't get any better.
I had a great time tonight, man.
Me too, man.
You
It
guys
was
are
fun.
awesome for letting me come on.
Thanks for coming over, man.
Thank you guys.
Thanks for
Hell
coming
yeah.
through. Thanks
I
for the
appreciate
birthday
it.
crown.
Absolutely. I take care of my girls.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh yes.
Put
Look
a
at
smile on your
Look at
face.
these
Ooh,
tits.
yes.
You can really milk them. What?
You
Oh, I got lost.
can really milk
Wait a
those
minute.
tits.
What did you say? What are we doing? Milking what?
Milking his tits?
I blacked out. What happened?
Wow. We've never gone here before, Greg.
Oh yeah.
You've
we have.
never.
Yes, we have.
Okay. You're right.
So I told you when
Yes.
I
we
ain't gonna
have.
be like nobody else. It's gonna be a different show.
Hell yeah,
We're
man.
gonna
It's good times though.
Flip the regular upside down and swish it a little bit.
Oh yes. All right, man. You got anything else, Greg?
Nah, man. I'm glad we teamed up. I think nothing but good shit in the future, man. So
Yeah. We're gonna have a lot of fun.
big
Hell
deal.
yeah.
It's huge, man. So I'm excited,
Making
dude.
the moves.
I'm excited.
Well, thanks for coming out, bro.
Hell yeah, man.
Good
It was
time.
a fucking blast.
Thank you.
You brought
guys.
fucking Sean from Hippie Down out. Dude, we got to meet him. He was cool, dude. It's good times, man. I
Thank
really
you, thank
enjoyed
you.
this, dude.
know,
Thank
like,
you.
I want to say just a little shout out to my sponsors alone too. Hippie Down from Sean over there at Hippie Down,
Yeah,
and my good friend Leon over at Spider's Web Tattoo
right.
in Idaho Falls. If you guys have a chance, go down and check both of them out. Hippie
Yeah.
Down's off of West Broadway, and Spider's Web Tattoo is off of 17th Street.
Yep. I know Leon.
And
I've
then,
known Leon for a bit now. He's a good dude.
Dude, he's awesome. He's
Yeah.
awesome. He's got 2 boys, and I just had my last 2 boys, and they're just a couple months apart.
Wow.
So both of our kids are they play a lot together. We have poker night. We're really really good friends.
That's
So,
cool,
like I
man.
said, it starts as a business relationship, but it moves forward to more than that to me.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's where that happened, and
That's dope, dude.
it's gonna go the same way with you two.
Hell yeah,
So
man. I'm excited, bro.
That's awesome.
It's good times.
All right, so I want to give a quick shout out to our official sponsor of the Jeff and Greg podcast. That's Fats Barbecue.
Fast
The
BBQ.
baddest barbecue in town. So find Fats Barbecue on Facebook, Snapchat, pretty much any social media. Get your orders in early
We'll be coming up
because
with a
they
contest for
will
him, too,
sell
man.
out. Yeah, we have.
Gabe, I need some of those spare ribs.
Call him up in the morning. He's cooking tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Get
He's
him up.
cooking right now.
Get those loyalty cards. And,
Yeah.
get those. Start getting some free BBQ up in
Yeah,
you.
free delivery. He takes card, cash, and PayPal. Follow
Dope.
him on Facebook and Twitter. Facebook and Snapchat, and then he'll tell you all that himself.
Yep.
But we love having Gabe around.
He's dope.
Yes, sir.
So
And then for the last thing, I want to give a shout out to anybody listening to the Jeff and Greg podcast on the RadioVegas.rocks app.
right.
Yeah.
Keep listening, man. There's a lot of good shows on there. If you're
Yep.
if you're listening to that, man.
I gotta say, if you're not listening on there, check out the RadioVegas.rocks app. There's a ton of awesome shows, live and recorded podcasts, and you can find Jeff and Greg there.
Yep.
And so, vice versa. Check it out. And I guess that's it, fellas.
Peace.
Hell yeah.
All right, so until next week, I'm Jeff,
And I'm Greg.
and we out, bitch.
Real talk, motherfuckers.
BAMF Productions.
Ooh, yes.
Skeet skeet.
Oh yeah, definitely.